Good morning, dear students. Welcome to maths class, and we will start second sem. So, a little bit introduction of myself and about the class. My name is Bodevar Ramchander, working as a contract lecturer and branch general section, Institute, SRRS Government Polytechnic, and now the sem is second sem, subject engineering mathematics, subject code 202, topic coordinate geometry, and duration 50 minutes, subtopic revision of straight lines, teaching aids, PPT, animations. So this is the first class of the second sem, and in this second sem we have 6 units. First unit is coordinate geometry, and in that first chapter is straight lines. So objectives of this class: on completion of this topic, the student will be able to know properties of straight line, different forms and equations of straight lines, point of intersection of straight lines, angle between two straight lines, line equation which is parallel and perpendicular to a given line, perpendicular distance of a point from a given line, distance between two parallel lines. So unit name is coordinate geometry, and chapter name is straight lines. Recap: that means up to 10th class we learned about straight lines and coordinate geometry. So here in first sem we completed complex numbers. Now we will discuss coordinate geometry. We will begin with revision of straight line. So that means in 10th class or 9th, 8th, in school age, you learned somehow and you did some problems on straight lines are related to straight lines. So structure. Let us put some questions. What is a straight line and its properties? Different forms of equations of straight lines. General equation representing a straight line. Point of intersection and angle between two straight lines. Parallel and perpendicular line equations. Perpendicular distance of a point from a given straight line. Distance between two parallel lines. And summary. Quiz. So today in this class we will learn or we will discuss in this order. So here I am giving a structure. Now come to the point, our chapter name, straight lines. See here, you can see 2 points. What is this dot? So A point, we are indicated with capital A, letter A. So at A we have a point. What is this another dot? After A again we have another dot. So another point, that is nothing but another point, we say B, capital B. Join them. Now what is AB? So after joining 2 points, we can say distance between 2 points are a line segment. It is a line segment. Extend AB in a straight way. Now what is this? See, we are extended left side and right side in a straight way. Now it is a straight line passing through AB. Definition: a line is a set of infinite number of points. That means we have to add some points. For example, in previous we added 2 points. In a line there are so many points, so if we add that points in a straight way, then we can say a line is a set of infinite number of points. There are so many points, we cannot fix the points, number of points. So that's why we are saying infinite number of points. Slope of a straight line. Look here, diagram. It is the tangent value of the angle made by the straight line with the positive direction of x-axis. Look here, x dash is the x-axis, and y dash is a y-axis, and l dash is a straight line, and this straight line is making an angle theta in the positive direction from x-axis to line. So this is called tangent value or slope of a straight line. Now slope or gradient is denoted by m equals to tan theta. So theta is the angle which is made from x-axis to the line in a positive direction. M is a positive if theta is acute. That means 0 is less than or equal to theta is less than or equals to 90. Less than 90 means we can say it is a positive or acute angle, and the M value comes as a positive. M is negative if theta is obtuse. That means angle is 92 less than or equal to 180 degrees. M equal to 0, the straight line is parallel to x-axis. That means if slope is 0, then we can say that line is parallel to x-axis. And M equals to infinity means the straight line is perpendicular to x-axis. That is like this. You can see the diagram. It is parallel to y-axis and perpendicular to x-axis. So this line's slope is, we can say, infinity. And m1 m2 be the slopes of two lines. If two straight lines are parallel, then their slopes are equal. That is m1 equals to m2. If two straight lines are perpendicular, then m1 into m2 equals to -1. So if we multiply the two straight lines slopes, then its product is -1. That means they are perpendicular each other. Intercepts on coordinate axis. See in figure 1, OX dash is the x-axis and OY is a y-axis, and AB is a line, and the line is intercepted at A on x-axis and at B on y-axis. And here in figure 1, at x-axis, A is a negative point or negative value because it is a left side of the origin, and in figure 2 it is a right side of the origin, so it is a positive distance on x-axis. And look here, L dash is a line and it intercepted at A and B on x-axis and y-axis respectively. Like this you can see in figure 3. So in figure 2 we can say it is a first quadrant, and in figure 1 you can say it is a second quadrant, and in figure 3 we can say it's a third quadrant, and 4 we can say fourth quadrant. So part of a line or a plane cut off by another line or phase is intercept. Intercept means it cuts the particular line or axis or plane, or we can say phase. A straight line L dash intersects x-axis at A and y-axis at B. We can see the diagram. OA is called x-intercept and OB is called y-intercept. Forms of straight line. There are 5 forms of straight line. First one is slope intercept form. This means a line equation can express different forms. So here we can express it in the slope intercept form, and second one is we can express as a point slope form. Third, 2-point form. Fourth, intercepts form. Fifth, general form. So a equation can be expressed in these forms. So according to the available of data, we can choose any of these 5 forms. So equation of forms of straight line. See here, first one is y equals to mx plus c. Here m is the slope of a line and c is the y-intercept. So you can see the diagram. On y-axis the line cuts at the distance of c from origin. So c is the intercept of y. So intercept and slope, or slope intercept form is, we can say y equals to mx plus c. M is the slope and c is the intercept on y. Next we can express as like this also, or y equals to m into x minus k. So m is the slope and k is x intercept. So you can see the diagram, and k is the distance where it cuts on x-axis. Next, second form. So first form generally we say slope intercept form means y equals to mx plus c. So c is the y-intercept. Now second form, here we can say this is a point slope form. That means the equation of the line is y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1. So x1, y1 is a point on the line and m is slope. Next, third one, if 2 points are given, that is x1, y1 is a point, you can see on diagram P, and another point Q, x2, y2, then we can form the equation of line, that is y minus y1 equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 of x minus x1. Next, fourth form. Here you see the diagram. On x-axis, the line intercepted at A, the distance is from origin to A is small a. And similarly on y-axis, small b. So x-intercept is small a and y-intercept is small b. So the equation is called, it is a intercept form, that is x by a plus y by b equals to 1. Next, general equation of the straight line is ax plus by plus c equals to 0, where a, b, c are constants and slope m equals to minus a by b. So you can see this. So these are here 5 forms. Intersection of lines. See here, L1 and L2 are two lines intersected at point P, x1 comma y1. So two lines are given, that is a1 x plus b1 y plus c1 equals to 0, and another line a2 x plus b2 y plus c2 equals to 0. So two lines intersecting at P, x1 comma y1. Equations are already given, and solve the equations to coordinates of P. Then we get x1 by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 equals to minus y1 by a1 c2 minus a2 c1, that equals to 1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So this is we got from that two equations we are solving. So after solving we can get like this. So you already know how to solve the equations. So we can write like this: x1 equals to b1 c2 minus b2 c1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1, and y1 equals to, we can write a2 c1 minus a1 c2 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Point of intersection, so that equal to, we can kept in a bracket x1 comma y1. So b1 c2 minus b2 c1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1 comma a2 c1 minus a1 c2 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So angle between lines. So L1 and L2 be any two non-parallel and non-perpendicular lines. Look here the diagram, L1 and L2, and angle theta is formed between these two lines, and here another side if we take 180 minus theta. So there are two chances, one is theta or another angle between two lines is 180 minus theta. So both are making angles. They will intersect at least at one point. At that point, let theta be the angle. If m1 and m2 are slopes of L1 and L2, then we can say tan theta equals to modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. So this is the formula for to find angle between two lines. Next, a line parallel to ax plus by plus c equals to 0 is ax plus by plus k equals to 0. Perpendicular line equation to ax plus by plus c equals to 0 is bx minus ay plus k equals to 0. Next, perpendicular line equation to ax plus by plus c equals to 0 is bx minus ay plus k equals to 0. Length of perpendicular form px1 comma y1 to ax plus by plus c equals to 0 is modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by under root of a square plus b square. Look here, P is a point which is away from a line. The line equation is ax plus by plus c equals to 0, and if you want to calculate the distance between P2 point P2 line, the distance we can calculate in a straight way, that is a perpendicular distance we say. So the formula is ax1 plus by1 plus c by under root of a square plus b square. And if two parallels are given, then distance between parallel lines is, suppose the lines are, first line is ax plus by plus c1 equals to 0, and second line is ax plus by plus c2 equals to 0, then the distance between parallel lines is modulus of c1 minus c2 by a square plus b square. Here you can observe these two lines having same coefficients of x and y. Look, in the first line ax plus by, and second line also ax plus by. Only constant terms are changed. That is c1 in first equation and c2 in another equation of the line. So parallel lines means x and y coefficients are normally same or proportional, so are in the same ratio. So first we have to bring in the form of same coefficients by multiplying or by dividing with so and so particular number, and then after coefficients of x and y, then we can substitute in the formula, that is c1 minus c2 by under root of a square plus b square. Then we know the distance between given two parallel lines. Most of the questions are already given with the same coefficients x and y. If there is not given, we have to convert, we have to write in the equation either to look as a first equation or second equation. You can convert any one of the equation into the second equation. Suppose in the first equation we have the equation is 2x plus 3y plus 7 equals to 0, and in the second equation 6x plus 9y plus 8 equals to 0. So you can multiply with 2 to the first equation, or you can divide with 2 with second equation, so that you can bring both the equations coefficients are same, x and y. That is very important to write distance between parallel lines. First you have to check their coefficients are equal or not. If not, you can convert same to look as a either first equation or second equation. You can convert any one equation, then if both are same coefficients, then you can proceed the formula. Otherwise you have to convert. So both equations have same coefficients. If already given, no problem, but if not given, you have to think, then you can get idea, either you multiply or divide, because the equations will be given in the same ratio or proportionate. So if you observe, you can get how to convert. So this is the distance between parallel lines. Next summary we can observe. We have discussed about properties, forms and equations of straight lines. So here properties means in a straight line you can add the 2 points. There are a choice. You can add in a straight away, you can add in a curved line. So the curved line is not comes under straight line. Straight means you think. Straight means in a particular direction only. Not every time its direction will change. If every time its direction is changing means it is not a straight line, it is a curved line. So very important. See, circle has every time its direction is changing, but in a straight line only one way, left, or if it is line is going either left side or right side. From middle point, if we extract or extend, we can extend it to left side or right side. For example, in the coordinate axis, x-axis, you can imagine from center origin O to, if you take right side, it is a OX axis, so it is a line, and similarly OX dash, it is going to left side and it is also a line. So these are coordinate lines, or we say coordinate axis. So the direction should be only one way. That is important in a straight line. If every time its direction is changing means it is not called a straight line. We say it is a simply curved line, whatever it may be. Either it is a circle or parabola, hyperbola or ellipse, whatever it may be, but it is not a straight line. If direction is not changing means it is going in a straight away or in a particular way only, then it is called straight lines. So here that is the main property. And forms means we learn now 5 forms. First one is slope and y-intercept. Second one, point slope form. Third one is if 2 points are given. And fourth one is intercept form. X and y intercepts are given then. And finally general equation, that is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So we have learned 5 forms. So 5 forms equations. First form equation is y equal to mx plus c. And second form equation is y equals to m into x minus x1. And third form equation is y minus y1 equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. And fourth form is x by a plus y by b equals to 1. And fifth form is that is we can say general equation of a straight line, that is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Here we can write the slope of the general equation is m equals to minus a by b. Now point of intersection and angle between two lines. So we already know how to get point of intersection. If we solve two equations, two lines, you know how to solve. So first equate the x coefficients, then subtract from 1 and 2, then you will get y values. Then substitute the y value in any of the equation, then you will get x value. That is, xy is nothing but point of intersection. And angle between two lines we already learned, that is tan theta equals to modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. The form of a line equation parallel to given line. So we already told two parallel lines have same coefficients, that is x and y coefficients will be same, both the two lines if they are parallel. Only constants will be changed, that is in first equation if you say ax plus by plus c equals to 0, then you can write the second which is parallel to 1. First equation is ax plus by plus k equals to 0. In the form of a line equation perpendicular to a given line. So the perpendicular line we can easily find on the condition, that is both the slopes, if we got m1 and m2, and its product will be minus 1. So on that base also we can find a perpendicular line, or we can say bx minus ay plus k equals to 0. Perpendicular distance of a point from a given line. So from a point to a line, so if we measure, or if you want the distance from point to line, so we measure perpendicularly. So the perpendicular distance, we have the formula, that is modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus cy under root of a square plus b square. Distance between two parallel lines, and we already knew, that is c2 minus c1 by under root of a square plus b square. So c1 is a constant of the first equation, and c2 is the constant term of the second equation. Now let us see some questions like a quiz. So these are all you know at school level, because in school level mathematics you have geometry or coordinate geometry unit. Let us see the quiz. First question, straight line comes under the topic. So we already know, that is coordinate geometry. Of course, conic section is also related to coordinate geometry. So here the answer is highlighted in a red ink, red color. Next, general equation of a straight line is, here we already discussed, and we know at school level also, general straight line equation, general equation of the line or straight line. So line means, straight line means same. Sometimes straight line is called as simply line. So general equation of the line is, from these four options you can find. So we say directly, all are indicating equations of a straight line, but general equation is only B, we can say, that because A is in the form of intercept, C is slope and intercept, y-intercept, and D is point slope form. So the B is the general equation of a straight line, that is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So here A is the x coefficient, B is the y coefficient, and C we can say constant. And if you want to slope of this general equation, we say m equals to minus a by b. That means minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. So that is minus a by b. Next, two straight lines of slopes m1 m2 are parallel. So here slopes are given, that is first line is m1 and second line's slope is m2, and here he is saying they are parallel lines. So parallel means we have to know the condition. So the condition is if two lines are parallel means their slopes must be equal. That is m1 equals to m2. That is the condition we have to know. That is two lines are parallel means their slopes are equal. Slopes should be equal. That is m1 equals to m2. So this is the condition. On this condition we have to now check which is suitable or which is satisfies that condition. See, A is given m1 plus m2 equals to 0 and B is given m1 equals to m2 and C is given m1 is not equals to m1 is equals to minus 1 by m2 and D none. So two lines are parallel means we know their slopes are equal, that is m1 equals to m2. So here we can say B m1 equals to m2 because I already told you two parallel lines means their x and y coefficients in both equation 1 and 2 should be same. Suppose in the first equation 3x plus 4y and constant plus 7 or plus 8 you can imagine. So 3x plus 4y plus 7 equals to 0. Let it is equation number 1. And another equation which is parallel to 1, we can write 3x plus 4y plus 11 equals to 0. So if you observe from 1 and 2, both the x and y coefficients are same, that is 3 and 4. So when coefficients are matching in both the equations, that is in first equation x coefficient is 3 and in the second equation also x coefficient is 3. Similarly in first equation y coefficient is 4 and in the second equation coefficient of y is 4. So both the coefficients same in 1 and 2. Then if we calculate the slope of the first line, we already know m equals to minus a by b. That means here a value is 3 and b value is 4. So according to the general equation slope formula minus a by b, here we get m equals to minus 3 by 4. Suppose first equation of the slope we considered m1. So m1 equals to minus 3 by 4. And now come to the second equation slope. Same formula minus a by b because it is also a equation and we can compare with general equation. We say a equals to 3 and b equals to 4. Now if you find second equation of the slope, m equals to minus a by b means minus 3 by 4. So in the second equation slope, we indicate m2. That means m2 equals to minus 3 by 4 and m1 equals to minus 3 by 4. So here we can say both the slopes are same. Then we can write m1 equals to m2. So here answer is B, because in B we see m1 equals to m2. Next, number 4th question. If m1 into m2 equals to minus 1, then the two lines are, so here m1 means equation of the first line slope and m2 means second equation's slope. So we already discussed, if two lines slopes product is minus 1 means we can say that two lines are perpendicular. So see the options. A is parallel, B is perpendicular, C is equal, D intersect. So we already know m1 into m2 equals to minus 1 means that two lines are perpendicular each other. So here we can observe one more thing. Suppose first equation is in the form of 3x plus 4y plus 8 equals to 0. Then its slope is minus 3 by 4. And the perpendicular equation, which is perpendicular to equation 1, if you want to write the second equation, that means which is perpendicular to 1, equation 1 or equation first line, then we can write, see, in the first line the x coefficient is 4. Now it becomes in first line x coefficient is 3 and y coefficient is 4. 3x plus 4y plus 8 equal to 0. Imagine this is a first line equation. And if you want to write second line equation, that is which is perpendicular to equation 1, that is 3x plus 4y plus 8 equals to 0. Now to form second equation, we have to write, take the coefficient of y which is in equation 1, that is 4. So 4 as a, here in the second equation as a x coefficient, so 4x minus, and in the first equation x coefficient is 3 and it is here comes as a y coefficient, that is 4x minus 3y plus, let the constant is anything, that is 12, 13, 14, 1, 2, 3, anything. There is no criteria. But here if you observe, in the first form the equation of the line is ax plus by plus c equals to 0, and in the second form the equation of the line, that is which is perpendicular to first form, is we can write bx minus ay plus so and so constant or k equals to 0. So then only if that product is becomes minus 1. So here in the equation of the line 1, we can say slope is minus 3 by 4. In the second line, 4x minus 3y plus 9 equals to 0. That means here if we find minus a by b, then we can write it is a minus a by b means minus 4 by minus 3, that is 4 by 3. So in the first equation we have minus 3 by 4. And in the second equation we have the slope 4 by 3. So if we product, we will get -1. So simply we can say, if two slopes are, the product is -1, and then that lines are perpendicular. So fourth answer here, B. So we have to select the option B, that is perpendicular. Next, fifth question. Slope of the straight line ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So this is the general equation or standard equation, that is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So from this we can write the slope, that is minus x coefficient by y coefficient, that is minus a by b. So answer is A, minus a by b. Next, sixth one. Equation to a line parallel to ax plus by plus c equals to 0. We already discussed. Parallel means both the equations of the lines, that is x coefficient and y coefficients, should be same. We need not to think about constants, but we have to observe x and y coefficient should be same or proportionate to the equation 1. For example, first equation is, suppose x plus y plus 3 equals to 0. Second equation can be, right, x plus y plus 7 equals to 0, or 2x plus 2y plus 6 or 8 equals to 0. So compared to first equation, second equation should be either same coefficients which are in the first equation, or proportionately to the first equation's x and y coefficients. This is the condition. So generally x and y coefficients are same, otherwise we have to convert it to same, to look same. So here options are given. So in first equation, ax minus by plus c equals to 0. So minus b means this is not a same coefficient which is in given equation. And second is x coefficient is here b, but in the first equation x coefficient is a, so here also changed. And in the third, ax plus by plus k equals to 0. So third is matching, because x and y coefficients are same, only constant is not same. So we can say the parallel line to ax plus by plus c equals to 0 is ax plus by plus k equals to 0. So answer is C. Now equation to a line perpendicular to ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So I already told you, that is bx minus ay plus k equals to 0. So answer is B. Next, perpendicular distance of point x1 comma y1 from ax plus by plus c equals to 0, that is ax1 plus by1 plus c by under root of a square plus b square. So option is B. So thank you for your attention and listening this class. So have a nice day, and based on these formulas you see the exercise problems and try to do, and if you have any difficulties, observe the example problems. Still you have any doubts, you can ask me, on WhatsApp also. So thank you.